Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down that rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short and transit lesson on how I belong the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai allows it to go, and I want to name the video. It's all a part of the plan. That's all a part of the plan. Alright? Or it's all a part of the plan, Salakia. Or whichever title Yahweh Shai sees fit, I'll use. But Lord wills, brothers, can see on the screen. I have this article here from the RT News, and it says West destroying its own financial system. Alright, when they say the West, they mean the European nations and America, Babylon the Great, aka Babylon the Great, aka the Beast, which is the NATO and the EU. Alright, and Babylon the Great, which is a part of the Beast, because they are part of NATO, but it's also known as the Great Whore that rideth upon the Beast. Alright, it's speaking about America. Alright, so again, it says West destroying its own financial system. Alright, and Putin recently said that in that interview he did with that devil Tucker Carlson. Alright, he said that basically he said he didn't understand like what are they doing or why are they doing this. They're destroying he basically said they're cutting themselves off. Alright, because pretty much you have to do some type of global trade in these days to keep afloat. There has to be some type of, you have to do global trading. Alright, and what Babylon is doing is basically they're cutting themselves off. But I mean, it's all from the rest of the world, basically. Alright, and them different, but not even them European nations, because another article, which I did a video on through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai the other day, said that one of the leaders of Russia said that Europe is still buying natural gas from them. Different European nations are still buying natural resources from Russia. So they're not even, they haven't fully cut Russia off, but Babylon Babylon has fully cut them off. But anyway, like Putin said, he really didn't. He said that Babylon is cutting himself off, and that's all a part of the plan. To basically to destroy this financial system. All right, so they can usher in the next financial system, which will be a digital financial system, which will require you to take a microchip inside your hands or your forehead in order to buy and sell things. All right, but before that can happen, this current system must go. And I just did a video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai on the rise of Bitcoin. And some financial experts are saying, or guys that are in the finances or whatever, are saying that that's a sign to show that the U.S. dollar is on its last leg. Well, it's been on its last leg. Pretty much it's dead. Pretty much. All right, because they're expecting that to go to, 70,000 or whatever. Right now it's at like 60 something. All right, so that's a sign to show. All right, that the U.S. dollar is on its way out. Really, when gold and silver, and a few months ago, well, not a few months ago, like a month ago, I think it was, or maybe a few months ago, I can't remember exactly when it happened, but you had a major spike in gold, which when silver and gold go through the roof, that's when you know the U.S. dollar is done. Like a lot of these financial experts have been saying, once it goes to like super all-time high, silver and gold, that's it for the U.S. dollar. All right, but the Bitcoin or whatever rising, that's a sign to show that it's the U.S. dollar is on its way out. All right, but again, it's all by design. So they're on purposely destroying this current financial system. All right, it says policy enacted by the U.S. and EU have discredited Western banking and its currencies, according to the Russian president. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, just read some of it. All right, but it says it says the West is discrediting its own currency and banking system while establishing mono policies in the global economy are crumbling, and its global economy are crumbling. Russian President Vladimir Putin said in his annual address to the Federal Assembly on Thursday. And again, he said something similar to that in that interview with that devil Tucker Carlson. All right. It says Russia, together with so-called friendly nations, will focus on creating new financial infrastructure. All right, which pretty sure he's speaking about them BRIC nations or whatever. All right, and when you look it up, them BRIC nations are all Ripple partners. All right, which Ripple is a digital currency. All right, a cryptocurrency or a digital currency. And all of them, all the major ones, all them oil-rich countries in China, all them oil-rich countries like Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, and those rich oil-rich countries, and Russia and China, the big players, pretty much all of them are all Ripple partners. All right, which is digital money. All right, so all the systems are getting ready to go digital. All right, all of them are getting ready to go digital, Slovakia. All right, the West and the East, all are looking to go digital. And it says its Federal Assembly on Thursday. It said Russia, together with so-called friendly nations, will focus on creating them BRIC nations. Will focus on creating a new financial infrastructure that will be free from policies as it seeks to unite efforts in the face of global challenges, he said. The West itself is discrediting its own currencies and banking system. They're sawing off a branch, and they're putting in Slovakia, and they've been sitting on for decades. Putin said, right? Because it's time for this whole system and Esau, for this system to crumble and for Esau to come down. All right, and that's a major sign. Once this financial system crashes and Esau ushers in the Karagma system. All right, but that's ultimately what it's coming down to. The Karagma system, you happen to have a microchip inside your body and able to buy and sell be able to buy and sell things. Once that happens, that's it. That's it for Esau, man. All right. And once that fully comes to pass, which it is, it's right around the corner, as you can see. Again, they're not doing this by mistake. They're on purposely destroying, like Putin said, they're on purposely destroying their own financial system. All right. It's not by mistake. It's not by whatever. It's not by a mistake. All right. They're doing it on purpose to collapse this current system and to usher in a new one. All right. Slovakia. I gotta go to it, read it again. Read it earlier, read it again. In the last video. All right, because it's all a part of the program. Matter of fact, before we read that, let's read what people are going to be doing to their money soon. This is Ezekiel chapter 7. Ezekiel chapter 7. Come on, man. Guess I gotta read it like that. Alright, Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 19. And they should cast their silver in the streets, and their gold should be removed, and their silver and their gold should not be able to deliver them from the day of the wrath of the Lord. And it should not satisfy their soul, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block for their iniquity. Right? So like Putin said, Babylon is destroying its own currencies and destroying its own banking system. So what does that mean for the everyday average American citizen out there? Your currency is about to go to zero. And what are you going to do with it? People are going to be like the scripture say, this is soon to be fulfilled. Very soon. You're seeing people just throwing cash out in the streets. Like you see all in certain other countries. Like Zimbabwe, Venezuela, all right, India, all right. Was it India? I think it was India, all right. Just throwing cash out into the streets because it's worthless. completely and utterly worthless. All right, and it's about to go full all the way to zero. All right, and that's what started with the elders through the spirit of poverty. How about Shem Yahushai? The elders and the apostles of Great Millstone have been warning all people about for some time that this current system is going to collapse, and they're going to usher in the new one. And it's all by design. It's Revelation chapter 13, verse 16, and Samaria verse 17 as well. All right, he calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. All right, verse 17, and no man might buy or sell, say he that hath a mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, and that's talking about the microchip technology. All right, which will replace its current fiat, paper, physical money system, and everything will be digital. All right, everything is going to be digital. All right, in the very near future. All right, again, this isn't by mistake. They're not doing this, all right, by mistake. They know exactly what they're doing. All right, and 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right, it's a strong chance it could come to pass. If the financial system crashes this year, Jacob's trouble will be it. If the financial system crashes, all right, because all hell will break loose. All right, which code word for another name for all hell breaking loose is really the real how can I say it? Jacob's trouble is all hell breaking loose. All right. So if the financial system does collapse this year, which Lord willing it does, Jacob's trouble will be here. It will be the fulfillment of Jacob's trouble. The people, especially here in America, because people are gonna lose their fucking minds, man. All right, when their bank accounts don't work, when they can't swipe, they're gonna lose their marbles, man. All right, and that's when 2nd Ezra the 15th chapter comes into place. The scripture speaks about them not regarding the kings and princes. They're gonna bum rush these Capitol buildings. They're gonna bum rush these banks. All right, and they're gonna want answers. And when they don't get answers, things are gonna turn violent. All right, and then that's when crime goes up. That's when theft goes up. Like 2nd Ezra the 15th chapter tells us, cannibalism. All right, these are the times that we're living in. We're living in the time of these things that I just mentioned coming to pass. All right. So with that, I pray this translated lesson was edifying. Lord, well, I went to all over the place. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory again unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash, double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you brothers that push this truth in all sincerity. With that, I'm saying shalom to the elect.